If you have been avoiding Hyundai cars for the past couple of years, it means that you have deprived yourself of the vehicles that possess some of the richest trims and best-looking designs in the industry. Furthermore, you're missing Japanese levels of reliability and truly affordable prices. If you don't believe us, we welcome you to check out the all-new 2021 lineup by Hyundai that continues its quest for the most striking exteriors, fun-to-drive powertrains, and futuristic in-cabin comforts. Subscribe to Automotive Territory Daily News not to miss the upcoming lineup reviews. Let's start the engines. Hyundai Tucson. To surpass the success story of its best-selling predecessor, the new Tucson takes a bold step in the exterior design by adopting parametric dynamics and kinetic dual surface details, which were first explored by the Vision T concept. As a result, we get a stunning crossover with little to no competition in terms of looks originality. The exterior is highlighted by the LED headlights integrated directly into the grille, rhombus and triangular body shapes, and gorgeous wheels. The engine depot of the new Tucson will contain a 190 HP 2.5-liter naturally aspirated 4-cylinder, plus a strong and a plug-in hybrid tandems with a 1.6-liter turbo 4-cylinder. The combined system output in this case is 230 horsepower and 258 pound-feet, while fuel efficiency and electric range remain undisclosed. The model does away with an analog instrument panel in favor of a 10.25-inch digital dash, plus the size of an optional infotainment screen grows to 10 inches. Hyundai i30N. This pure-bred racer from Hyundai is gearing up to broaden the ranks of the N-thusiast community by sporting a new performance-focused design, 32 pounds lighter weight, and an additional transmission option. As before, it will be sold in hatchback and fastback body styles. The grille grows larger and gets airplane wings-like pattern, plus the reshaped LED headlights come with the new V-shaped DRL signature. As before, the Hyundai i30N is powered by a single-option 2-liter turbo 4-cylinder that makes 250 or 280 horsepower with the performance package. But this time, the 6-speed manual tranny could be traded for an 8-speed wet dual-clutch and DCT that adds 3 new and performance driving modes. The aforementioned weight reduction comes from the 5 double-spoke forged alloy wheels and monoform high-performance sports seats. Last but not least is the introduction of richer SmartSense active safety and an optional 10.25-inch touch display. Hyundai KONA. If you have ever been in the market for a small crossover priced below 30 grand, you should have noticed the trend that these models are often lacking driving dynamics. This was changed with the arrival of the KONA in 2018 that introduced punchy engines and became an affordable crossover head hatch. This is the first facelift for the KONA that introduces a wider mouth grille, narrower lighting elements, and Fox front and rear skid plates. The usual 4 cylinders, the 147 HP naturally aspirated 2.0 and 175 HP 1.6-liter turbo, are joined by a boosted version of the latter mill that makes 195 horses and comes with the N-line trim. Moreover, certain markets will get 48-volt hybridized diesels and 1-liter TGDI. The Hyundai KONA improves cabin convenience with an optional digital dash, standard 8 or optional 10.3-inch infotainment, Hyundai BlueLink technology, and improved safety package. Hyundai Sonata N-Line. Aiming for the title of the hottest-looking sedan of our times, this midsize goes through the N-line treatment and fully embraces that sensuous sportiness design identity that Hyundai pushes in their latest models. Though not too radical, you can spot the changes in the N-specific grille, larger corner intakes, side skirts, and fresh 19-inch wheels. The rear is in turn decorated with the N-line rear diffuser and dual exhaust with 4 pipes in total. Unconfirmed at the point of the video release, the Sonata N-line is rumored to get a 2.5-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder with up to 290 horsepower and 310 pound-feet. Supposedly, it will be coupled with an 8-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission. The sportiness of the ride is enhanced with the trim-specific dampers, springs, and 2 roll bars and larger brakes. The interior is refined with the N-line badging, dark trim with red stitching, and sports seats. Hyundai PALISADE calligraphy. Though we did not expect any significant updates for the PALISADE family that premiered just in 2020, Hyundai decided to expand the current lineup with a new flagship, called Calligraphy. Aesthetically, this SUV is distinguished by exclusive 20-inch alloy wheels, revised front grille pattern, ultra-wide LED center high mount stoplight, puddle lamps, and side door garnish. The power comes from a 3.8-liter V6, delivering 291 horses and 262 pound-feet of torque, which are transferred to all 4 wheels through an 8-speed automatic. The full-on luxury mode continues inside, where the potential owners are offered a 10.25-inch infotainment, perforated leather steering wheel, quilted leather door panels, and dual-pane sunroof. There won't be a better time to support our channel, so smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm, and let's keep going. Hyundai ELANTRA N-Line. Based on the mid-range SEL trim, this is the first performance-oriented version within the ELANTRA sedan family. It is distinguished by sportier exterior elements, including a slightly tweaked cascading grille, a lip spoiler, an updated rear fascia with a spoiler, all LED taillights, and of course plenty of N-line badging. Naturally, Hyundai did not stop on the design changes, and also replaced the model's rear suspension with a new multi-linked independent unit. The newcomer received a turbocharged 1.6-liter GDI engine with 201 horses, previously used on the ELANTRA Sport. It also got 2 transmission options, a 6-speed manual and a 7-speed DCT with manual shift mode. Inside the cabin, the sedan's allegiance to the N-line range is evident from the sport seats, a performance steering wheel, and red upholstery stitching. Hyundai VELOSTERN. In 2019, the Veloster hatchback became the first Hyundai in the US and the second overall to get the high-performance N variant. Available only with a 6-speed manual gearbox, it was intended to appeal to the fans of more engaging and demanding driving. However, in 2021, the company decided to widen the target audience of the hot hatch by getting it a new 8-speed wet dual-clutch transmission. This company-developed unit has an N-shift mode that allows for a temporary overboost and increases the peak torque output of the 2-liter turbo by 7% to 278 pound-feet. This extra torque allows the Veloster N to speed to 60 half a second faster, taking 5.6 seconds. Other changes this year include lighter sport seats, added driver's assists, and a new 8-inch infotainment. Hyundai i20. Hyundai's Super Mini hatchback enters its 3rd generation as the brand's first production car to adopt the sensuous sportiness design language. The i20 grows slightly in length and width, but looks more dynamic thanks to the 1-inch lower roof. The sportier styling is further enhanced by the new grille, angular intakes, pinched bonnet, and standard 17-inch alloy wheels. The engine lineup starts with the entry-level 1.2-liter 4-cylinder with 84 horsepower and a 5-speed manual, while the top-range 1.0 TGDI is offered in 100 or 120 horsepower outputs with available 48-volt mild hybrid system. It can be paired with a 6-speed manual or a 7-speed DCT. The i20 also boasts updated interior and infotainment tech, including the optional 10.25-inch digital cluster and navigation touchscreens. Hyundai ELANTRA. Just 2 years ago, we were discussing an extensive refresh prepared by Hyundai for the ELANTRA. However, declining sales prompted the company to update the compact sedan once more. Now, from the ground up, the 2021 model shares its underpinnings with a new Kia Forte and grows in wheelbase length. Looking wider and lower than before, the ELANTRA delivers a sports sedan feel that is enhanced by the new grille and more angular bodywork. On the performance front, the new generation model keeps the Atkinson cycle 2-liter 4-cylinder with 147 HP, but pairs it exclusively with an IVT. It also debuts with a hybrid powertrain option that comes mated to a 6-speed DCT, makes 139 horses, and returns 50+ mpg. The interior architecture of the car is revamped to focus on the driver. There is standard digital key tech, wireless smartphone connectivity, and smart sense driver assists. Hyundai CRETA iX25. The subcompact crossover is one of the best-selling models in its class, mostly due to the extreme popularity on the emerging markets. Known as Hyundai iX25 in China, the second-generation CRETA has officially debuted in India, so we can finally conclude what to expect from the international version. The key exterior change is a completely revised front end that comes with a bigger grille, beefier fenders, and dual-split LED headlamps. On the inside, the 2021 model packs a host of premium goodies, including the 10.25-inch infotainment system, ventilated front seats with power adjustment, and even a voice-activated panoramic roof. The newcomer will be powered by 3 engines: the entry-level 1.5-liter gasoline with 113 horsepower, the optional 1.5-liter diesel providing 116 HP, and the range-topping turbocharged 1.4-liter that pumps out 140 horses. Hyundai i10. Unveiled in India in August 2019, the third-generation i10 is now coming to Europe. It sits on a new platform with a 20mm increased wheelbase that offers more comfort to the rear passengers and increases the trunk volume to 252 liters. The car boasts a more expressive front end with a wider grille, reshaped headlamps, and distinctive honeycomb LED DRLs. On the inside, the standard equipment list includes an 8-inch touchscreen, leather-trimmed steering wheel, and a healthy amount of safety features. On the drivetrain front, you can choose either the base 1.0-liter 3-cylinder or the 1.2-liter 4-cylinder, producing 66 and 83 horsepower respectively. This year, the i10 hierarchy also adds the range-topping N-line trim. The latter brings aggressive appearance and sporty tweaks, while its biggest change is the exclusive turbocharged 1.0-liter mill with 100 ponies on board. We are eagerly waiting for your feedback about the presented lineup. Do you agree with the statement that a buyer should think twice before overlooking Hyundai for a Japanese car? Which one of the newcomers is your favorite? Keep the conversation going in the comments below. Like this episode, subscribe to Automotive Territory Daily News, and come back soon.